Hi, my name is Monica Drelo Brown, and I'm here to present a career profile for a marriage and family therapist. Example organization is a private practice called Cascade Counseling, Elizabeth A. Rose, and she lives in the hometown that I am from, Olympia, Washington, just down the street from me, actually. My career contact is Kathy Price, a friend of mine. She has lived here a long, long time, 20 years. Just moved to St. George, Utah, but she's from Olympia, Washington, and she's a really good friend, and she has actually counseled some of my family members. She was a fun reference. The working environment for a marriage and family therapist is flexible. They set up their own hours when they have a private practice. They typically work during the day, but some therapists do take clients at night on sessions. Therapists will sometimes work out of their homes, and some prefer to work out of an office. Sessions at home or sessions in an office can be in person, but recently there's a new trend in the industry for therapists to Skype clients that will be from out of state or just a little bit farther away, or just kind of more convenient for working moms or busy moms at home and in the evenings to be able to Skype a therapist. And it also gives a little bit more anonymity, especially if it's not someone within the church, it's within your stake or your ward. And if you have very personal trials, you might not want to see them at church or see them at a function. So it kind of helps people feel more safe to speak through Skype. Therapists can also hold group sessions at churches, community centers, hospitals. Some they might choose to do for free, and some they will probably contract with the hospitals or centers and be paid, have a fee, or look at amount for the class and things like that. Typical stressors, I think, working with clients who've experienced difficult family relationships. There's therapists spend their days discussing anxiety and depression, abuse, and then having your own business, you're going to have your billing, the insurance to deal with, scheduling. That's kind of all up to you. You don't have a front desk person handling that. And so I guess unless you work from an office and you do have a front desk person handling that, and then coordinating with them might be a little bit stressful too at times. Typical benefits, there's not a lot of medical, dental, health benefits when you're working for yourself and it's your own business, but benefits are that you can schedule your own patients, you can choose your patients, you can schedule the time that you'd like to meet. If you're you want to be a during the day person, you want to have evening work on the, out of town, you can, if you're Skyping, you can do that from anywhere. And then you can create your own price. You decide what you're going to charge per hour. If you're going to have clients commit to several sessions or pay ahead of time, and then you have a great boss. You are your own boss, and so that's also a benefit. Common job tasks are billing, counseling sessions, follow-up calls, insurance, scheduling, continuing education, and networking. Educational requirements are for a marriage and family therapist are a bachelor's degree in marriage and family studies. I think you're going to also have other degrees than that, and then a master's in marriage and family therapy. It's also necessary, I think, in every state you have to be licensed. In Washington, it's a 2-year period that you'd work underneath a licensed therapist, and they kind of supervise you, and then after that period of time, you would be able to have your own license and apply for your own license and work on your own completely. Starting salary range in Olympia, Washington is typically about $64,000. It ranges to, experienced could make 80, you could make more or less depending upon hours, especially as your own business. Miscellaneous career information. The demand for qualified marriage and family therapists is expected to grow 30% in the next 5 to 6 years. It's important to be your own best client, I feel like, by resolving your own conflicts. If you have family struggles or things that you deal with personally, to use the tools that you've been given and your education and apply them to your own life, so that when you come to your clients and you're teaching them, you might be able to share personally and also empathize, truly empathize and understand. There's also a great deal of flexibility for marriage and family therapists, and the great thing about it, I think, is that they can help individuals and families be strengthened, which is very important. My information source was careersinpsychology.org, and it talked about degrees, and then moneyusnews.com under money and careers, and I have those links on the paper that I'm attaching. Thanks so much. I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.